Good morning, No Finish Line Nation. Liquid Shano here, 1973. Liquid Shano 1973 on Connect and on Instagram. And of course, you're visiting the vlog and all kinds of different mediums and No Finish Line Nation. So today I posted on CoffeeTalk on Connect and on No Finish Line Nation and different places. It's confessional time for myself. So I won't go into the details because I'm gonna basically put that in the body of the post itself. But the video is more about reflection on knowing that this can be a difficult journey, and the way we handle our mindset and the way we handle the fog that creeps into our brain is really important in our journey and how we're attacking and embracing and moving things forward. So what I shared this morning was in a small snippet. And a recap is that yesterday when I got up after I'd done like 3 days of running, and the confessional piece is over the past 7 months, almost 8 months, I've been up to, down to, up to, down to, up to, down to, over and over again. Even after I joined meetings, it's just been up and down, all over the place. But the good thing is that it's plateaued and stayed the same the whole time. So I haven't gained, but of course, the mental side of me sees that I haven't lost either. So pretty difficult to be able to keep your head in the game when that kind of stuff's going on. So, oh, by the way, cheers with my Cape Cod mug. So yesterday, after I'd run for like 3 days this week, I really started to incorporate a new thing. And I ran pretty hard, and I came in at a really good time, like 13 minutes and 20 seconds. For me, that's really fast. So I really pushed myself and really wanted to see if I can get past this piece of just trying to be able to move forward and not realizing that it happened to me once before when I lifted weights. When I started lifting heavier weights, I started to gain weight. And same exact thing with running now. Yesterday I was up 4 pounds, and it just smacked me in the face, and I was just not feeling it, and I was just down in the dumps, and the fog was rolling in, and as Melanie says, the monkeys were in the head. So I reached out to my peeps, and I was just touching base with them to say, hey, listen, this is what I'm struggling with. You know, I've plateaued. I've been sitting at a stalemate for the last 7 months, and yesterday I went up 4, and I'm just really struggling. And so everybody was very supportive and reaching out to me and saying, hey, you know, I get where you're coming from. There were also some were a little bit surprised to be able to say, you know, of all people, you're the one that tells us all, let's keep our head in the game. So heed your own advice. Let's really work on that. So a little tough love too at the same time, which I needed. But the biggest thing that they kept on layering in is, you've lost 100 pounds so far in this journey, and you've hit this plateau for a long time, but you're learning some of the skill sets to how to be able to live in maintenance when you get there, and lifetime when you're there. So it was so true, and I leaned in on them, and they were able to help me kind of snap me out of it, but I was still a little bit, I thought to myself, as I'm leaning in on them to be able to grab advice to them, I was also feeling a little bit like a fraud, because here I am sitting there giving advice to all kinds of people or sharing my story and then giving people tips and wonders to be able to say, hey, you know, here, this might help you, or that might help you, or try this or try that. When in all actuality, I need to be heeding my own advice and doing that to myself. But I wasn't doing that at the time. I was more so leaning in on others to be able to help me out. So the humbling piece is I want to share this because no matter where you're at with your journey, this journey is never easy. It's not an easy journey what we're going through, right? So whether it's weight loss, whether it's professional development, whether it's whatever, everything you're doing to challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone, it's always going to be something that is standing in your way, and you've got to be able to battle through that. So for me, just know you're going to hit bumps in the road, and you're going to hit some really difficult situations that come up. So advice to what I did yesterday was, and there's something that I wrote down in my journal to be able to make sure that I know I'm going to continue to incorporate that, is to don't wait to the last minute to reach out to the people that care about you, that want to be able to help you and support you and get you to where you need to. Reach out to them, reach out to your tribe, lean in, and let them help you. They want to help you. And do it, because it's going to do nothing but assist you and help you. So this morning when I posted on Connect my story, my confessional coffee talk, as I called it, navigating through change, because my body is going through changes and I'm getting healthier and doing it for the long term for my family and myself, right? But I got to remember those things, because it's not just about the number on the box. We always talk about it. I always bring it up. I always say it to myself. And I always say it more so out of my own perspective. But in this situation, it really matters. So just remember, times will get tough. Times are difficult. Life happens. It's how you navigate through. And it's if you can keep your eye on the prize of what you're really trying to work towards. Don't take your eye off of it, because you're worth it. 100%. I know now. I've known always, but I know even more so now after yesterday, leaning in and having conversations and needing to be able to reach out for a lifeline. I know that I'm worth it. I'm 100% worth the investment. I'm 100% worth doing what's necessary for me to be successful in what I'm trying to do. Okay? So know you're worth it today. Know that if you're having a difficult day, tomorrow's a new day. And then even this afternoon's a new afternoon, right? So get your mind set and focused on the task at hand. Know you're worth being able to do so. And just know that you can lean in. It's okay to reach out with a lifeline every once in a while, because it's not easy. It's difficult. And we need somebody to be able to help us get us through some of the stuff that we have to get through. Okay? Have a great day today. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Already almost the weekend. It's sunny out today. It's going to be like mid-70s today in Maine. It's going to be beautiful. My garden's going to have some sunshine on it. It's going to be great. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.